Green defense over military defense. There are some new questions about that this morning, about the Obama administration's push for green energy at a time when the military is facing massive cuts. We're going to go over that. Brand new hour of America's Newsroom on a Friday. Glad you're here today, everybody. I'm Martha McCallum.
And I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning, everyone. Republican lawmakers not only trying to stop the cuts that could, they say, gut our military, they're pushing for more money for our armed forces. But a new report reveals that the feds have spent more than $68 billion on climate change activities going back 4 years. That's a focus Senator James Inhofe calls an agenda that is hurting our military.
I have been a strong supporter of the DoD's alternative energy solutions that are affordable and that make sense, including the initiatives of non-algae biofuels and natural gas. But forcing our military to take money away from core programs in order to invest in unproven technologies as part of a failed cap-and-trade agenda is not only wrong, it's reckless.
Well, that's an issue Senator Inhofe has been very passionate about for quite some time, and he expounded upon that there on the floor yesterday. So is the White House putting green energy ahead of defense? Steve Moore is with me now, senior economic writer for the Wall Street Journal. Good morning, Steve. Good to have you here.
Hi, Martha.
So $68 billion spent on these green energy efforts. And so the big question I think every taxpayer just needs to know is, what have they gotten for that? What have they gotten for that money?
Well, by the way, when I saw that story this morning, my jaw literally dropped, Martha. I couldn't believe $68 billion. By the way, that's billion with a B, not million with an M. A massive amount of spending on climate change research and climate change programs. A lot of people are getting very rich off of global warming, that's for sure. The big issue here is not just how much we've spent and whether we've gotten our money's worth out of it. And, you know, as you know, Martha, a lot of the programs we spent money on have been things like Solyndra, the solar energy company that got $500 million of federal money and went bankrupt. There have been a lot of examples of just busts like that. But I do think this national security issue is really the crux of the issue about whether we want money that should be spent to keep us safe and keep us secure going for green programs.
Yeah, it does raise that question. I mean, Panetta has been has talked about having a green military, has also said that he's very concerned about the cuts that our military is experiencing,
exactly right? That's exactly right. You know, the military is supposed to take a big cut this year because of the deal that was made under the debt ceiling deal back in August of last year, Martha. Those are very severe cuts. Leon Panetta has said that they are going to be a potential crisis for the military. And so at a time when the money is so, we need so much money for our military, we're diverting a lot of this money to green programs that do nothing to keep us safe. I think it's a real misallocation of resources, and I'm glad that Senator Inhofe is looking into this, because we need every penny we can to go to military weapon systems and to our troops, not to green programs.
Yeah. I mean, we talk so much about the debt in this country, and it does feel like when you talk about serious cuts and where they're going to come from, like defense is sort of the only one who's taken it on the chin so far.
That is so true. You know, if you look at the deal that was made on the budget, defense is only, I'm trying to remember, about 20% of our federal budget, but it gets about 50%, Martha, of the cuts under the budget deal. So the defense budget and the Pentagon budgets are taking very severe reductions in their spending limits, whereas the domestic programs, you know, get off fairly easy compared to the defense budget. Yeah. So that, you have to wonder, you know, what is the most important thing that our federal government spends money on? Our national security, I would argue.
I also think a lot of folks would feel better about it if they saw the similar, you know, commensurate cuts happening all across the board, which is a big problem for a lot of people. Steve, thanks so much. Good to see you.
Okay.
Steve Moore.
Thank you, Martha.
While that's happening, Martha, a bit later this hour, this is going on, an event that has America's oldest Catholic university